Well, hey guys, it is Tuesday, so we're getting a quick video done. Frankenstein's ready to go, as you guys will see. One little, whatever you want to call it, but I showed off him being done in this video, and I went through how I did the painting that I figured out and what I learned and what I tried for the flesh tone. So please do enjoy, and hopefully that helps you guys. And yes, in the video I do also talk about, now we're going to get back to the Saturn V, get it done, and get on to my next big project I cannot wait to do. But guys, do please enjoy. Enjoy the video and enjoy the pictures afterwards. And we'll see you next time on the bench. Here's Frankenstein's Monster. Well, happy Tuesday, everyone. And yes, the final bit of the Frankenstein Monster. I had a really bad part to the end of last week, so I spent a lot of time down here. Sorry if I didn't get much recorded, but I will tell you what I did. So let's get into that. Let me zoom in here for you guys. Try to do this. Alright, calm down. And let's focus. What do you say? Are you going to focus? No. Alright, there we go. So, the first thing I did, like I said, I took care of all the seam lines, and I showed you guys how I took care of not really getting rid of the seam lines on the sleeves, but getting them more natural. And that's what I did. Then I went ahead and kind of two-part here. I went ahead and sprayed this black, got his outfit done, got touched up where I primed, and then I did a black shade on the boots, and then here on the face I started the pre-shading, and I really focused on the forehead here, the eyes down each side of the nose, here where the mouth is, these ridges, the chin, the neck, and the ears. And I let that get good and dry. Now, one thing I tried to do is, I wasn't sure about airbrushing this and trying to take care of what I already painted. So, what I did is I went in with a brush and I brushed in a flesh tone. And I could not get it dusty or light enough with the brush. It just kept thickening and gooping, no matter if I used thinner or water, try to get it to apply. So I stripped all the things that I did, and then I went back, like I said, went back and airbrushed the black that I wanted to highlight the features. Got that good and dry, and then I went and I did two passes with the flesh tone. And I'll tell you what it is. It is just flat. Let's see if I can get in there. Flat Flesh T.B.I. XF15. I thinned it down, and what I did is I just started like I've done all my kits is I just lightly made passes, and now yeah, I got a little color here and I got in his hair, but I started lightening up and adding the paint until I was happy. I let a lot of the pre-shading stay through because I wanted that to highlight, because technically Frankenstein's been dead. The body parts have been dead for a while, so I wanted that black to show through, and I got the fleshing done, and I did the same thing to the hands, pre-shaded, and then got those painted. And I'll zoom out and I'll show you. And I got to where I was happy with the color, and then came the really fun part. I started touching up the scar and that, but what I did before I started touching up that is, basically I took a brush and I took Sky Gray from T.B.I. and I just dry brushed. I just really gave it a good dry brushing. Not very crazy with the gray, but just enough to highlight what you see. And then, like I said, and then I touched this up. And then the last thing I did is I went back in with my T.B.I. black wash, coated his whole head, and then even before it was dry, I just went through with my little rag and I just blotted. I took out, like, I pulled here and I took that out, but I didn't want to take it all out. And I just blotted that. And then, yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. That's where Frankenstein is, Monster anyway. And then let me zoom out, and I did the same thing with his hands. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. Like I said, I do apologize, guys, for not showing you the technique on that. So when I do another figure, I will definitely do a step-by-step technique on what I did. But this was my first one, so I was kind of learning as I went. So I've already got him epoxied. Everything's good to go for my friend, so it's done. I got to find some felt to take care of the back wall. But, yeah, I'm calling Frank done. Sorry. Frank, Mr. Frankenstein's Monster is good to go. And then one other thing I did is I took the pegs, or the plastic, cut those flush off his boot, and then I went back because it actually had him standing really far away. But if you look at, you see his hands, it's like he pushed it open and then he's kind of starting to move away and he walked through the door. So that's what I did. I was going to try to build a better base, but my working skills are not where they're at just yet, so I'm going to work on that. But yeah, this is ready to go, my friend, and yeah, it's all good. I'm going to, as soon as this gets really good and dry, I'm going to come through and do a dusting on it for her. But yeah, so guys, thank you for going with this quick journey on me. Just a little over 2 weeks. Well, altogether it's probably about 6 to 7 day build, but with work and everything. So yeah, and up next we're going to get finishing up with the Saturn V, because I really want to get started on another project I'm itching to do. But yeah, so there we go, guys. So until next time, when we come back for the Saturn V, please enjoy the pictures I'm going to take and add it to the end of this video. And have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.